Hi everyone, welcome to Art Draw. You're going to need a piece of paper and some pens. Okay, today we're going to draw 0 Point Batman from Fortnite. So when I'm drawing Batman, I like to think about Batman's head, and I think I'm going to start with the eyes. So on the right hand side, let's just do almost like a little curved triangular area, and then repeat that pattern on the other side for his eyes. Next, I like to draw his ears, so a little area point there on the right, little point on the left, and we'll just do a little curve over to join that up. Now I like to put his eyebrows in, get a bit of character going on. I'm going to just move it down on the right hand side now, down his head, draw his chin line, and then just around that on the left hand side, a line up to his ear. 2 lines and then a little curve around just to put the mask into perspective. Now I really want to just make his lips curved a little bit. Make him look fairly serious as it's Batman. There's his head. Okay, next up we're going to think about his shoulder area. So 0 Point Batman's got a few little intricacies on his outfit. A few belts. So just got some kind of like hook belt buckles on his shoulders there. So it's rectangular. And then curve around on the right and repeat that. But he has got a hook, so we can repeat that, but move out a little bit, just show a little bat hook on the left hand shoulder. Okay, they're looking good now. So he's got this armor plate in the middle. It kind of goes around his cape. Straight line in the middle of his chest, and just move up where his cape must attach. Then a little line over, and then we'll do the same little line over. There we go, we'll just join up his shoulder areas there. He's got a strap that goes downwards around his body, so I'm just going to put that in. He's got a couple of canisters attached to this belt, so we're going to draw 2 circles, 2 lines, that's the first a third line at the bottom, join those up, a couple of little bits on there, just add a little bit of detail now around those, and those canisters are done around his body. Brilliant. Okay, so next we're just going to do the lower part of his chest, so just a curve under there that leads up to the canisters, and then join up the strap on the other side there. Okay, we're just going to do a couple of circles on the left hand side and meet that around. That's that shoulder armor panel. So we're going to go back over to the right hand side and just finish off the top part of his arm. So he's got his muscular biceps there, a couple of curves left and right. Then he's got a jagged edge there where he's got a bit of a t-shirt going on. Just a bit of detail here, and he's got a cross on his arm, a bit of a scar, just to make his muscles pop. Now on the other side, again, he's got a bit of armor. So curve around like the other side, just a couple of little lines in there to make the armor look cool. And he's got a glove with a bit of a cut in it, and again, some more armor on his glove. So lines here, circle here, join that up. Let's draw his pointed bat armor. So 1 here, a second one popping up here, and then there's a third one popping up there. Gives him that sort of armoured Batman look. Just going to do his thumb here, curve it around, and then we've got his fingers. Let's do the glove on the right hand side. Again, let's pop the glove in, a little bit of a cut in the middle, move down, just going to pop his thumb in. It's pretty much a repeat of the other side, just without the armour. Put another little circle in to show this armoured glove, and a bigger portion there. Join that up. A couple of straps, probably got a couple of straps maybe on the other side too. Yeah, adds that detail to it. Okay, let's do his torso. So again, he's got a bit of bat armour. So there's an abdominal part there, and another one going in on the left. Just a little bit of detail just going around there. Maybe we're going to put a few little dots in. Just join that up there to sort of his arm. Okay, it's coming together. Right, now the bat belt. Batman's famous utility belt. Have a circle in the middle. Just 2 lines on the right, 2 lines on the left. And it's got a couple of pockets. Probably got all his utility elements in there. Okay, it's got another little belt. This Batman loves his belts. Another little belt there. Few little lines of detail going in too. Another little circle in there on his bat utility belt. All right, let's look at doing his legs. So start in the middle, move up, and then down. It's like an upper V. Then we can do, it's got some rope going on here, so a few arced curved lines on the right. Okay, just join that down, and then we can move this up here. It's the upper part of his legs. Right, he's got more armor, so more circles. 1 circle on his right leg, 1 circle over on the left. Then we can think about putting his boots in. So again, more like a knight's armor down the bottom here. So big area at the top part of his boots. Up there. Just going to put the straps in, yet more straps for Batman to hold all his items. So 1, 2, and then 3 on this leg on the left here. Let's just put a couple of bits of detail in where the clips must be. All right, cool. And on the right hand side, we've got 1 here and just a little bit of detail. Right, join that up there. Okay, so the lower part of his boot. So 2 lines down. Now a couple of lines here for where his foot starts. And then we can just add this in here to make a foot. Just a few little lines. Move down on the left hand side, same thing again, move out. So it really looks like a knight's boot. And just pop that shoe in on the left hand side there. Fantastic, right, that's looking really good. Okay, now the bat symbol is partially obscured by his strap. So I'm gonna start with the ear up here, move down, color that in. Let's just do the wing. So it goes down once, goes down twice, curves around, and then back over to the main part of the bat. There we go, we're going to work out here. Just going to move around a curve, curve up. That's the little bat wing we all know. Great, okay. Just going to fill in a couple of little lines of detail here. That's looking good. Just got to add his cape in. So an arc down here, move that down there. And then it's all tattered, so you can just do some jagged lines. Have a bit of fun there with that one. There we go. And there we are. Just draw a bit of a line on the bottom there. Give him some ground to stand on. That is the line part Batman done, I think. Just a bit more detail here. All right, let's think about color. So mainly Batman's gray and black. So let's see what other highlight colors I can use here to make this picture pop a bit. So let's start with a gray. Let's fill in these colors. His t-shirt area here, that can be gray. Now, what we can do next is maybe just fill in some of these little areas around here. Let's make the inside part of his cape gray as well. Next up, let's look at this sort of armoured boot. So I'm just going to work on the inner part here. So it's going to look like we've got a bit of highlight going on. Same here at the top. Just an arc around this, give it a sense that it's sort of rounded. Sometimes I like to fill in just around where I'm going to colour, and then I can quickly colour those areas. Okay, next up, let's fill in some of these strap areas. Now, where his mask, there's a lot of black going on, so it's nice to just put a bit of grey in, just to give a bit of variance. There we go, come down there. That's good. The armour on his chest and his torso is grey as well, so let's fill in around there. Think about where the light may be. So I'm going to put an arc in here, colour that in, colour around it, because I'm worried that the picture's going to be just maybe a little bit too dark, so it's making the best use of the light to make it pop. Get those canisters filled in. Now, just going to work around here. Fill in the grey just around the backside. Leave a little chip of light at the bottom there. Okay, let's think about where else we want to put some grey. So on the left hand side here, this is a big old area, so I think that's quite nice to put a bit there. Let's colour that strap in. Okay, let's go with blue. So we're going to change it up a bit here, put some blue in his glove. It's still a nice dark colour, but it just adds a little bit of variance to this picture. So again, I'm thinking about where the light may be. So sort of hit the right hand parts of all the areas of the gloves. So work down here, down to his thumb, around his fingers, around this curved area here. Gives a good sense of roundness to it. Let's colour these parts of the trousers in the same, so the right hand parts of them around here, and then the other leg, right hand part there. Now I want to put a bit of blue in here on his top area and into his head as well. So just going to do the same thing, the right hand side, nice bit of blue where his nose sort of points out here. I'm happy with that. Okay, let's add some pop. Batman's utility belt is traditionally yellow, so I'm going to fill in some yellow here. The nice thing about 0 Point Batman from Fortnite is that we've got a few little belt buckles which we can fill in with the yellow as well, so it just helps the picture pop. The next colour we can use is for Batman's skin, so I've got a good skin colour pen here. Just going to work around it a bit, not going to fill it all in, so we can show a nice bit of highlighting. Same goes for his muscles, so adding that area to the right. Think about the light hitting it on the left, so just a bit of a pop, make those biceps pop. Batman's been in the gym. A little bit of skin on the arm over here, the rest of it is armour. Okay, these canisters have got a little bit of green. It's nice just to have an extra bit of colour going on. So if you've got a green colour, pop it in the middle of the canisters there. Now I'm going to grab an orange, just put in a bit of detail colour over the yellow that I've done. I think that works really well. We're going to go with the black pen and we're going to fill in a lot of the areas here. I've just been really careful where I'm colouring it in because we've already worked on the picture with black, so we have to be really careful that we've got to be careful not destroying that detail area that we've already drawn in. So I'm going to fill in all the way in the legs here because I've got a grey cape behind him, so that works. Okay, just leave a little bit of white on the edge of this trouser here. And same here on these boots. Just make sure I've got a nice round area and a nice bit of light is hitting it from the left hand side. Great, just a tiny bit of black on the foot. Let's do the other one. So same thing, keep it curved and rounded. And move down the leg. into the foot. Just keep a little bit of light, white from the paper, popping through. Let's do this other glove, so we can fill in this area here. And the armour over here. And the lower area of the glove here. That's it, just leave a little bit of white. I'm going to put a little bit of detail now on the cape. I think it's good, just adds a little bit of motion to it. Cool, okay. Back onto the top of the armour, just fill in that area there. Let's think about his head and just the upper area where his cape probably comes over. So let's fill all this bit in here black. And this bit here. And we've got this big area here, so I'm just going to leave a little chip of an area white. The rest of it I'm going to fill in black. Alright, onto his head. So these white areas below the eye, fill that in. That's it. All around here, the top area, fill that in black. It's looking like Batman now, this is good. We're getting somewhere. And then just going to leave that little bit of white. 0 Point Batman is looking good. Just a few areas here I think fill in, okay. Maybe just a little bit below the canister, fill in the strap here. Maybe the strap here, yeah. Tidy this up. Yeah, just add that bit of grey in. Yeah, that's cool. Okay guys, well, this is 0 Point Batman from Fortnite. There he is. Thanks for watching, guys.